and Claire.
And welcome back in, everybody. Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy, brought to you by McPhee's Grill of Templeton. Hometown cooking through and through. McPhee's Grill, check out the macadamia-encrusted mahi-mahi. Don't forget they have their own butcher shop where you can take home aged Angus ribeye steak or porterhouse filet mignon. And there's Ian's famous barbecue sauce. McPhee'sGrill.com or give them a call at 805-434-3204 for reservations. And you can also make reservations online at McPhee'sGrill.com.
I used to hit shots called the porterhouse. So they, I used to take those 2.5-inch thick divots.
Yeah.
Right? They look like a piece of steak flying through the air.
See, that makes
So that's in the soft golf courses coming in steep, right?
You have pelts.
I had beaver pelts, but the porterhouses were a little thicker than the beaver pelt and had less grass on them. The
I love that.
Those out of the long grass, those were the beaver pelts.
Yeah.
But the porterhouses were more just little perfect chunks of divot, about an inch and a half thick with marble through it. Man, it's nice little porterhouses. So I don't hit that shot anymore. It's probably what crushed my neck. But
I'd hit the 45.
Yeah?
My divot would come in from the inside, and I'd hang on to it, and I'd have a little 45-degree angle divot.
So you're more of a T-bone.
Yeah, so it would kind of go up.
A little T-bone steak.
And every once in a while, I'd round it off.
Yeah, a little round off.
A little round off, a little release action.
Little top round.
Yeah.
Little top round steak.
Yeah.
So we're the butchers when we play golf. We name our shots through meat.
The porterhouse. I love that.
Yeah.
You got to.
I don't hit that.
No?
No,
you're more of a bologna slab.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Thanks. This is what goes on every show. And I take it.
I'm related. That's not a bad thing.
Actually, I hit
you
a little.
take little snippet.
I hit a little fillet.
Slices of
I hit a little
sliced
fillet.
turkey.
I think sliced turkey's a little better than
fillet.
bologna.
Yeah, no, that bologna was on purpose.
Bologna slab.
I was thinking of little slices.
No, I hit a little
See, when
fillet.
you say bologna, I'm thinking of the Oscar Mayer pack.
Yeah.
Like it's a perfectly round divot.
Perfect
Yeah,
round.
the circle.
Like,
That's
how's
what I was
that
thinking, too.
possible?
Yeah.
That would be the whippersnapper.
She lays it wide open. She's got her big sandwich and a little perfect little bologna slab flies out.
You got to tell.
My gosh, that was so funny.
So part of the reason that this whole thing came up with shot names was I had a chance to play with Nikki on Monday at Monarch, and she hit this shot, Billy. I've never seen, and I don't think in my entire life, it was going into number 11. She hits the approach shot. The ball is drawing, and all of a sudden it goes, shift, dead right.
The hook fade?
It was the most amazing thing ever, and I said
right
to her,
towards the hole.
The coaster.
no, that's the whippersnapper.
That's the whippersnapper.
He turns around to me and he yells, "Nikki Anderson, you hit the whippersnapper."
So she did the little whippersnapper
Oh, it was
and went left back to the
unbelievable.
right in midair?
I thought the way she swung, I'm like, oh man, she's drawn that like really low and hard into the green, and
Wow.
it was going hard, and all of a sudden it just like shifted, shot up, and landed like pin high.
Whippersnapper.
It was the whippersnapper.
What was that? That was a whippersnapper.
You little whippersnapper.
That was,
That's your hole-in-one hole?
No.
don't see much of those anymore nowadays. The whippersnapper.
Number 11. Well, so that's the little
short
dog
par
leg
4?
left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you hit the whippersnapper.
I hit the whippersnapper.
Did you
I pulled
blow?
it out
Did you
of my
blow
bag.
any slab the next one onto the green?
No.
No.
But then
No?
we got to what was it? 16. We got to 15, the par 5.
And I hit a skipper doodle.
A skipper
You
doodle.
hit a skipper doodle. That's
I did. It was an awesome
We're sitting
one.
there, and I'm on the right off the rough, off the tee, and she's right in the middle of the fairway, and I'm watching her, I'm waiting for her to hit her shot. She double skips the thing over on the water
And over onto the
and
ground?
over on up into the fairway.
That's a skipper doodle, all
Yeah.
right.
It was a skipper
a
doodle.
double skipper
Have you ever
doodle.
had a skipper doodle?
I don't know if I've ever had a skipper doodle. You know, these sound
It
like
was-
crayon names. Have you ever seen like those really weird names on like the crayons?
On the
Sounds
crayons?
like-
yeah, they're named after like
Maybe that's where.
flowers
Sounds like a
and-
cookie.
Maybe
That's what
where.
it sounds like.
And then there was a third one.
Hootenanny.
What was the hootenanny?
Hootenanny is was on
Are these all your
16.
shots?
This
Of
all
course.
happened in the same round.
16.
It was all the back nine.
I got
a
up-
hook nanny's
I-
a dance.
I got up on 16 and I thought that for some reason that elevated tee, I thought this is an opportunity to just really put my drive out there. So I blasted it out there and he turns around and he goes, "You hit the hootenanny."
It was powerful.
So when you think of hook nannies, you're thinking of pure power?
Yeah. Well, after she hit it, she goes, "Woo!"
I would have thhougght like
So I
a
go,
atomic
"Hootenanny."
explosion. Oh, so yeah, there was
Yeah.
the sound. She
Yeah,
danced
because
it.
it echoed.
Woo!
We were up in like
She
the
did. She
canyon.
threw a little hootenanny.
Yeah, I'm like, I hadn't heard a hootenanny forever, and I had to look around, and I thought,
Did you
is
start
that a dodo bird?
Did you start do-si-doing?
I thought there was a dodo bird around
Did
for
you?
a second. And I'm like, oh no, it's a hootenanny.
So it's the sound effect of the shot.
And this is all, granted, this is all in the span of 8 holes.
Yeah.
I've never seen a round of golf that had so many like named golf shots in my life.
I think what we need to do is play a round of golf, where we have to name every shot we
Oh,
hit.
that would be fun. At least
And you
one
can't
shot.
You
every
can't just
hole.
use another good shot, Bill. I mean, I don't want to hear that all the way around. Great shot, Billy. That's taken already. Let's forget. Let's just say you can't say.
But
great.
I could say like nice baloney, Bill.
Yeah, I hit some nice bologna flops in there. So as I think of it is the target's a slab of bologna, and I'm just going to cut it to that, land it on there just like a pickle.
Yeah, like a pickle.
Just pickle it on that bologna slab. Throw a slap of cheese right on top of that slab.
I don't think I could hit a bologna slab.
No?
I don't think it's physically possible for me.
It doesn't have to be the shape of the divot. It's
But I don't take very big divots. Like you're either talking about the way it's hitting the ground, right? Or you're talking about the divot it leaves.
no, I'm
or
talking
the pelt that it comes out.
How the ball lands like a flap.
Oh,
of
like a
bologna.
flop. Well, I hit the bologna after you did your pirouette.
You did. Well, yours was one skipper. Yours was
Oh, was it the
skip,
one?
Yours was skip and stuck. You played like the Gorilla Tape.
Like the Gorilla Tape.
Yeah, you hit the Gorilla Tape shot.
Like it was Velcro.
So it hit, and then it hit the Gorilla Tape.
Yeah,
Right?
that's right.
So the bologna flop is like you flop a piece of bologna in there, it goes, right? Haven't
So
you guys
you're
thrown
a,
bologna
you're an
lately?
experienced bologna flopper, though.
I can flop with bologna better than most of you here.
I don't know if
I
I've
agree
ever
with
Do you
done
like
that.
bologna sandwiches?
Not
No,
particularly.
you don't eat. Claire never
She's
eats it. It's
like,
one of the
what?
things that's on here. She just never eats. But you take your bologna slab, all right, and you just talk. So it's not going to end on it's not going to end up it's vertical. It's going to fall down, and when it does, it flops
And sticks.
and sticks. Mm-hmm. You can flip it to the window; it's going to stick.
Yeah.
That's your bologna flop. I call it
So-
the Oscar Mayer.
So I know we've talked about this just recently. We talked about it a lot over the years on the show because it was a very infamous moment. Then what kind of shot was the pimento olive?
Accurate.
Very accurate.
That was the spittoon.
The spittoon?
Or the pitted move.
The pit shot?
It was the
The pit-
pimento
the
that
pit
hit
wedge?
it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were
That was
and
the
Claire, I don't think has
the
heard this
squirt
story.
shot.
So we're in Florida and we're at the PGA show and Tom Watson's walking
Do you know who that
next
is?
to us. Do you know Tom Watson?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come
He is in
on.
his Tommy Hilfiger like dressed to the nines suit. He's got his scarf
That was more of a
and a
chump.
cane. And so Billy's
Wow, that's a real.
Yeah, Billy's like
Oh, he
taking a
was
drink,
dapper.
and in his drink he had a pimento olive, one of those green olives. And so he takes it, and he had the pimento in his mouth, and I guess I don't even know what I said. I said something as Tom walked by,
Yeah, baby
and
laugh.
Billy laughed really hard, and the olive shot out of his mouth,
That's like a cannon.
Like
The-
a
the
cannon.
pimento.
hit Tom in the leg, and lands on the perfect white marble floor.
Yeah.
Right
Pinned
next to the grand piano. I mean, this is like, we're talking about a hotel that is like ritzy.
That's the Tommy gun. I call that the Tommy gun
I can't
shot.
believe they let us in there, to be honest with you, when I think about it.
Is this the reason why you guys couldn't go back to
We weren't
Pebble?
invited back. No, this was in Florida. This was
Yeah.
this was a really
This is
plush
the
place in Florida.
well, that was the Orange County Convention Center in Florida, but
PGA
there was
show.
a really ritzy hotel right across from the.
It was they're having their big
In
ball.
fact, I
Did
think
you
they're-
laugh after this happened?
Oh, like
Oh, my-
hours. Mike had to leave the ring.
I
Went
had
over-
to leave.
He went over and sat with a piano player.
I sat. I was wheezing. I couldn't get my breath.
And then
I
it got
couldn't
stepped
believe
before I could pick it up, so he stepped on it. So now there's sliding pimento.
on a pure white marble floor.
And
it
did
was-
Tom know that it hit his leg?
Yeah, he gave me a glance.
Oh, did he?
I was kind of laughing. when
I
was
got
spitting
it.
up stuff.
I know what that is.
That's
it's
the
the
what?
TW.
It's the TW shot.
Have you
That's
seen
the
him since
TW.
then?
We haven't spoke since.
Just next
Didn't
time
we
you
see
see
him
him,
at
just
Pebble?
tell him.
We saw him, yeah.
Just tell him.
And
Remember
he
me?
was very
He was with us.
standoffish.
Beautiful. It was all perfect.
Yeah.
It was kind of a, it had good trajectory. So it wasn't a flop shot. It was more of a nice. It was going in there good.
The pimento was shot
You said-
knoll.
You said it had quite a lot of air time or something.
did.
You thought hang time.
Oh,
That's
it was
because you felt
super.
it was in slow motion.
Oh my gosh, was it slow motion? I could see the olive, and I could see the half of the red pimento sticking out of the front of the crushed olive as it's flying through
So
the air.
anytime I hit a golf ball, it hits someone in the leg. That's the
It's the
TW.
TW.
It's the TW. It's the pimento.
Or the pimento.
Yeah, I like the pimento.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you don't hit any unusual shots?
I don't know.
Me-
Sometimes you just got to go out there and let it land where it lands, you know?
Do you have
I
any?
usually don't name them. See,
That's
the
what I'm
thing.
saying. That's the
Okay,
hard
well, let's
part.
go this way.
We
What
gotta name
about
some shots
what
here.
about? Do you have certain techniques or that you certain setup techniques you use to hit certain shots? Whether it
You're
be
really making it hard on me here.
No.
well, no. So like, let's say you have a shot. You're like you like to hit a little like rise and
Fall.
skizzle.
Think
Rise
of this
and
as
fall
one
with
of
a
your
lot of
essay
skizzle.
questions on your
Right?
SATs here. You can't think of that. Study a little bit. Answer right here. We'll grade you.
You're grading me.
Yeah, you
Oh,
got a
man.
15,
The
20.
pressure's on.
Join the group. I get graded constantly.
Yeah, you should give
Her
her.
facial
I'm
expression.
going to give her
Take
50.
some points away from me. Take
Yeah, and
some
I'm
points away.
going to add 50 to you, Nikki, for being such a good sport.
Nice,
Oh,
Nikki. You're up to
wow.
minus 34.
Oh,
now.
wow.
So
That's
you don't
awesome.
have a certain, well, she calls me with the different swing glitches and things once in a while and asks about certain things,
Yeah.
right? You do. You have
Yeah.
things
Yeah. I
through
do.
client, professional.
I mean, I'll give you an example.
confidentiality, I
Like
don't bring them
Billy,
up.
Billy has a shot he's talked about a lot. It's called the controlled chunk.
Yeah, I have a controlled chunk.
Oh, yeah. That's a good
What
one.
do you mean? Oh, yeah. Oh, you have that shot too?
You know, every once in a while.
I think every chunk is somewhat controlled.
Yeah. Or the drop kick. The drop kick's
That's
a good
so
one.
deep.
See, there's one.
minus.
There's
There's
a-
another
there's a-
minus 22 points for saying such a stupid thing. Every chunk shot somewhat controlled.
Minus 56.
Yeah, that's a minus pointer there.
Wait, I thought it was deep.
It
was a
was
deep
deep,
chunk.
but not
Or do you-
every. You could chunk into a pond, and that's not really well that all controlled.
Oh, no, but the
So
swing
not every.
is...
You
no,
said every
the
chunk
swing.
shot is
That's the
controlled.
backhoe.
The swing
That's
is
the
controlled.
backhoe.
If you chunk it into a pond, it's the back.
Yeah.
That's not a chunk. That's a backhoe.
Claire's got a question.
Okay.
What was I going to say? Oh, do you ever hit that one shot where you hit it and you go, oh, man, that,
the
that
oh,
thing's
man.
going. It's really going.
Yeah.
And then you end up short.
I
That
did
bothers
that
me.
all day at the country club
The
with
Danny
Billy.
DeVito.
Is that what it's called?
Is
The
that what
man,
it-
but it's short.
That's exactly what I did.
Right?
You think you pured it, and then
Yes.
it's just 1 foot short.
I did that with the driver all day,
That's-
Santa Maria, with you guys.
Yeah, you got to learn not to say anything till the ball stops. Like, I say, I caught that one. And it's like,
But it felt so.
way
It
short.
felt
I go,
so good. It
Yeah.
felt right. And then I get up there, and it wasn't bad. It's just like I'm like, well, that's not like
the
career.
climax. We call that the
That's
climax.
not a career drive. It wasn't. It wasn't. You know.
The oh man, but it's short.
Yeah.
The DeVito. We call that the DeVito.
Then you have the one that I hit at the challenge course when I was playing with you that went, remember?
Oh. the orbiter.
I wanted to hit my 9-iron,
Mission
but I
control.
pulled my 6-iron
We have a
without
problem.
realizing it, and I hit it perfect. And he said, "That's crushed," as it went over the tree
Over
behind the back.
It was
of the green.
60 yards over the green.
But it was
throttler.
right
Yeah.
over the pin.
Throttle up. Houston,
It's the throttler.
go with throttle up.
That was great.
It was over the pine trees. She found it the
But you
next
still
day.
think
Did you
you're
find it
hitting
the
the
next day?
9-iron, so you think, what a great shot, but then it just keeps going, and you're going, wow.
Well, they should call that the nearsightedness because
Really
you should
strong
be able to
today.
look down and see if it's a 6 or 9.
I had to go back the next day and find the ball.
It was a par 3.
Arthur.
She was on the next tee box.
That is
It
so
was still
funny.
climbing.
It was really
still
funny.
climbing and it reached the green.
The best
I'm
part
like,
about that was your reaction to
Houston,
that.
we got a problem up here, Houston. That was pretty funny.
Or you could call that the. Was it the Duracell? It
Keeps
keeps
going.
going and going and going and going.
The oh man, but it's
Oh,
short.
that was funny.
Oh, man, but it's short.
That's just ego problems, right? You think you got the using the wrong. It's called wrong
Sometimes
club.
it just feels good.
It's called
Yeah.
wrong club.
That is
The wrong
Or it could
club.
be the wind
exactly.
or the cold.
It's never the golfer. Oh,
Give her
no.
another minus 30 for firing 4 answers for this. I mean, you can't come up. So what is she at now?
minus 86.
All right.
Okay, good. That's
She's
my
done.
comfort zone.
She's happy at the negative 100 round.
Yeah.
realm.
So Claire, I think we need a break, but I want to come back and see what the life is like in a day with you.
Multitasking.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Give her. You can plus 42 points.
Wow.
For jumping in and getting involved.
Wow.
So minus 100 for that.
Minus 44.
Yeah, for interrupting.
Yeah.
So we're going to find out, because I know Nikki multitasks. She says she's working and is golfing with Mike all the time. I try to find them. They're golfing
Technically
together. But you're keeping your grades. You're doing all this golf, picking colleges, playing in tournaments, helping as mentors. How do you do it? What's your budget like? We're going to find out. All right?
Sounds good.
All right.
All right, thank you, Sundale Country Club, for partnering with Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy. Check out SundaleCountryClub.com for online tee times, home of the Bakersfield City Championship for over 30 years, or call them 661-831-5224. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
If you